The United States is currently in the middle of a construction boom that even outshines China. Across the country, several huge and groundbreaking projects are being built, and by 2025, they could mark a major step forward in keeping America a global leader in urban development and innovation. These are not distant dreams or ideas on paper. They are real projects already under construction, from futuristic underground highways with no traffic lights, to high-speed trains that save hours of travel, to wind farms capable of powering entire cities. One of the most eye-catching projects is the Legends Tower in Oklahoma. This skyscraper is set to break records not just in America but in the entire Western Hemisphere. Once complete, it will stand at 1,977 feet tall, making it the sixth tallest building in the world and the tallest in the Western Hemisphere. What makes it even more unique is that it will stand alone in the skyline, with no other tall buildings nearby. While 3 smaller towers will be built next to it, they will only reach around 350 feet, giving those who live in the Legends Tower an unobstructed view of the Oklahoma skyline. The building will include nearly 1,800 apartments, a luxury hotel, and more than 100,000 square feet of retail space, along with restaurants and observation decks at the top. Despite some zoning issues, the project is moving forward, although no official completion date has been set. In New York City, where space is always limited, developers are pushing boundaries with the Hudson Yards project. Since there wasn't enough land for traditional development, engineers came up with an ambitious idea, building on top of an active rail yard. Huge platform bridges were constructed over 30 working rail tracks and tunnels, and on top of them, an entirely new neighborhood is rising. This includes skyscrapers, residential buildings, malls, a hotel, and cultural landmarks. One of the highlights is the Vessel, a honeycomb-shaped structure with 80 viewing platforms that give people different perspectives of the city with every step they climb. Another remarkable part of Hudson Yards is the Shed, a cultural center with a movable shell that can expand to host larger performances. The development also includes the Equinox Line, a green elevated park built on an old railway. So far, only the first phase of Hudson Yards has been completed, but many more skyscrapers are planned in the coming years, all while trains continue to run beneath it without interruption. In Virginia, Amazon is building its massive second headquarters, known as HQ2, in Pentagon City. The first phase has already been completed, with a 22-story tower that houses 8,000 employees and a redeveloped park worth $14 million. The company also built an art installation called Queen City to honor the African-American community that once lived in the area before it was cleared for the Pentagon. The second phase of the project will include the striking Helix, a spiral-shaped tower inspired by DNA, which has sparked plenty of public debate because of its unusual design. Once finished, Amazon's HQ2 will be able to accommodate up to 50,000 employees, making it a major hub of activity. Importantly, Amazon is making sustainability a central part of this project. The entire headquarters will run on renewable energy, recycle water, and feature large amounts of greenery to promote a healthier environment. But while Amazon's HQ2 focuses on sustainability at the company level, the Chokecherry and Sierra Madre wind energy project takes clean energy to an entirely new scale. Located in Wyoming, this will become the largest wind farm in the United States once it is completed in 2026. The project is being built in 2 phases. The first phase includes 225 wind turbines capable of producing 1,800 megawatts of power. The second phase will add 375 more turbines, bringing the total output to nearly 3,000 megawatts, enough electricity to power about 1 million homes. The location was chosen for its powerful winds, which rank among the highest on the Beaufort scale, meaning the turbines can generate much more energy than in other regions. However, these strong winds also created challenges for construction. Since the winds blow most intensely during the day, engineers had to work at night when the speeds slowed down, allowing them to safely install the turbines. Together, these projects show the bold and ambitious path America is taking to shape its future. From towering skyscrapers and new city districts to innovative headquarters and record-breaking wind farms, the country is proving its ability to think big, solve complex challenges, and set new global standards in design, technology, and sustainability. Despite the many challenges, One massive energy project in California is close to completion and will soon become a major power source for the state. But California is also home to another ambitious development, one that could completely change the way people travel across the state: the California High-Speed Rail. This high-speed rail project is the largest under construction in the United States, and it is both incredibly ambitious and extremely expensive. The plan is divided into two main phases. The first phase will connect San Francisco to Los Angeles with trains that can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, making them the fastest trains in the country. At that speed, what normally takes about 6 hours by car will be cut down to just 2 hours and 40 minutes. But the vision for this project goes far beyond just linking two cities. In its second phase, the rail network will expand to a total of 800 miles, eventually connecting Sacramento in the north and San Diego in the south. Along with this, the project also includes upgrades to the entire state's rail infrastructure, bringing California's train system into a modern age. The cost, however, is staggering. Phase 1 alone is expected to cost between $89 and $128 billion. Originally, the line between San Francisco and Los Angeles was expected to be operating by 2033. But with delays and cost overruns, that target is unlikely to be met. Despite criticism and political battles, California lawmakers remain committed to the project, determined to push it forward. Though its future is uncertain, many still imagine how revolutionary transportation in California could become once the system is finally complete. Meanwhile, Nevada has its own futuristic transportation experiment: the Las Vegas Convention Center Loop. Designed by Elon Musk's Boring Company, this project is meant to completely change the way people move around the city. Instead of traditional trains or buses, passengers travel in Teslas through underground tunnels that connect multiple stations. The system is designed to eliminate traffic jams because only company-operated vehicles run in the tunnels, allowing everything to be managed smoothly and efficiently. Another benefit is flexibility. Unlike trains, passengers don't have to wait for scheduled departure times. Cars are available as needed. Although the loop is already operating, it is still expanding. The Boring Company continues to dig new tunnels to add more stations, and the long-term plan is to make the Teslas fully driverless, turning the system into a completely automated transport network. The project cost around $53 million when it opened in 2021, and costs will continue to rise as expansions are completed. Some wonder if the price is worth it, but it remains a bold attempt to rethink urban transportation. On the East Coast, another major project is reshaping the rail system: the Portal North Bridge replacement. The original Portal Bridge, crossing the Hackensack River in New Jersey, has long been one of the busiest train bridges in the Western Hemisphere, carrying nearly 200,000 passengers daily. However, the bridge has become a serious bottleneck. With only 20 feet of clearance, it must swing open to let ships pass underneath, causing frequent train delays. Its aging structure, mechanical problems, and rusting parts have also raised safety concerns. To solve these problems, a brand new bridge is under construction at a cost of $1.8 billion. The process has been massive. The first arch was built on land in 2024, floated into place on the river, and installed on reinforced concrete supports. Additional arches have followed the same method, and the final arch is expected to be installed by 2025. Once completed, the first track of the new Portal North Bridge will open in 2026, with a second track ready by 2027. The new bridge will stand 50 feet above the water, meaning ships can pass freely without delays. It will also allow trains to run at 90 miles per hour, a big improvement over the 60 miles per hour limit of the old bridge.